Yo peeps, this is Victor and today I'm in the countryside of Melbourne in Australia, and yesterday was Christmas and I'm far away from my family as my family is abroad in France. And something I wanted to do today is actually to share a couple of tips when you are abroad and how to get the most out of the experience abroad. So this is from my personal experience. I hope it may help some of you who are maybe considering such experience. Either it's being au pair, either it's going for an academic exchange. So all of these different experiences that you may have abroad. Let me show you around, let's go! Okay, so the first tip that I want to give you guys is that don't overthink. And this is before you leave your country, before you leave your home. What I mean by that is that there's a whole process of thinking when you are going abroad, is that, you know, there is first when you think of the idea of going abroad. Either it's because it's part of your academic program, either because, you know, it's your idea to do it. And there is the second step. The step is when, you know, it's confirmed. You know you are going to South Korea. Maybe you know that you are going to South America, you are going to the States, to Canada, whatever. So this is confirmed. You have your flight tickets, you know you are going. And this is what I'm thinking. This is what I mean. It's like the period between the moment you know it's confirmed and the actual flight, the moment you know you are leaving. So there's this huge period, and this is the moment you should not overthink. You should just, you know, calm down, see your family, see your friends, have a good time, enjoy the moment you have in your hometown, and then you go. So this is the period. Just don't overthink, because you are gonna go anyway. Tip number 2. This one is very important. I think that's what makes, you know, most people leave and go abroad. You need to make sure that you are living for the right reasons. What I mean by that is that a lot of people are leaving their hometown because they don't feel great. They don't feel that they belong to their hometown. So they go abroad. And I'm not saying that it's a bad reason to go abroad, but so make sure that if you are leaving, you do it because you want to grow from it. You want to take something. Not because you are actually escaping from it. You are escaping from a country that is making you suffer. It's not a long-term solution. Okay, I just put it here. Okay, tip number 3 is fairly simple. Don't isolate yourself. What I mean by that, it's a very common thing that people say is that you are overseas. So you don't want to spend your time on your phone, on your laptop to, you know, text your family, your friends. You are there to be integrated. The more time you spend on your phone and on your computer, the less time you really enjoy the experience you are living. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that it's easy, but you gotta do it sometimes. I know it's hard. When you go overseas, it's not always easy to find new way, find new people. There might be, you know, language clash, or maybe cultural differences. But that's what you are here for. That's, you know, so don't forget, just interact. This is like winter in Australia. How crazy! Instead, you should involve yourself in different local activities. Maybe you love sport. Maybe you love, I don't know, talking to people or cooking or whatever. Just make sure you get integrated. Whether it's in the host family, you know, talk to your family, try to get involved, to further learn what they do. But just get involved, you know, get to talk, you know. If you like basketball, just go to play basketball. If you like football, just go for football with friends in university, but just do stuff. Yeah, I'm terrible at this. The final tip is don't let language barriers stop you from integrating. What I mean by that is that it's not because you are not understood well or you don't understand well the people that you should be shy, you should become shy. What I mean is that you should try out the language. It's not because you don't speak Chinese, you don't speak French, you don't speak Spanish, you don't speak English. That's okay, because if you go overseas, you are here to learn. So try to mix, you know. If you stay with your own people, I would say people who speak the same language as you, it's not gonna help you. What you want is really to try out, and even, you know, there might be some quiproquo, and you might have some funny situation, people making a little bit fun of you. But this is not gonna stop you. Nobody cares. You know, people know you are a foreigner. You are here to learn, so that's all right. So just take advantage of it. So this has nothing to do with the video, but I just passed by a garden, and there are like kangaroos in the backyard. So it's like, how crazy is that? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know those tips are not necessarily easy to use in reality, But in fact, if you are going abroad, it's really, you know, it really comes to one thing. It's just, you know, try to be involved and to get integrated into the country that you are going. So either through the language, either through activities. Anyways, there's just, you know, just lots of benefits to try to get involved where you're going, and that's how you get the most out of an abroad experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, just subscribe, and I see you next week for the next episode. Cheers.